Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you, hands down, my top most worn pieces of clothing as well as a couple of accessories. I thought this would be a good video to film just because I noticed there's a lot of sales going on right now. I think Essence might be having a sale starting today or tomorrow, and a lot of these pieces I did grab from Essence on sale in the past. So a lot of this stuff I have shown in previous videos on my channel, so if you're looking for a more in-depth review, you can always type whatever I'm going to tell you into the search bar, and you can probably see me trying it on and giving a more detailed description of everything. So first up, let's start with bottoms. So hands down, my most worn pair of leggings are the Lululemon high-rise Align leggings. I've had them both in the 25-inch and the 28-inch. To be honest, even though I'm tall, I'm 5'9", the 25-inch ones do not look as cropped on me as they do on the model. They are pretty much full length, so I can, go with either or if my size is sold out. I find with these ones, you definitely have to size down 1 to 2 sizes. I can wear a size 4 or a 6 in these. I usually prefer the size 6 just because I'm tall and I feel like they fit me a little bit better. When I was leaner though, I preferred how the 4 looked. There's no way I would be a 4 or 6 on the bottom. In other Lululemon leggings, I always take a size 8 that are more compressive just for reference. I think right now I own 5 pairs of the black ones. I'm wearing a pair right now just as I'm sitting on the floor. I wear these to the gym. I wear these around the house just to run errands, to the grocery store. I like wearing these on flights. I just find them super comfy, and I find that they pair well with pretty much any jacket or coat. I just find these pair well with almost anything. If you're going away on a trip and you're just trying to pack in a carry-on, I would really recommend these. I feel like you can kind of like dress them up or down. Obviously, you're not gonna wear them out for a fancy dinner, but just as a great everyday legging or to the gym, this is by far my favorite. In my lifetime, I can't even tell you how many I've worn of these. To me, Lululemon in Canada, it's not expensive just because the cost per wear for me is essentially down to nothing. I wear these hundreds of times before they give out. If you just have one of those depilling devices too, it'll keep them looking fresh if they ever depill over time. I make sure to wash mine inside out on a cooler setting, and then I hang them on a drying rack. So next up is a pair of black Wolford leggings. I got these so many years ago at Holt Renfrew in Toronto. I got them on sale. I have unfortunately washed them so many times the tag has nothing on it anymore. I do remember they are a size medium, so in all my Wolford stuff, I think everything I have from Wolford, I am a size medium, so I feel it runs pretty true to size. It's very stretchy and compressive. So I tried to find these leggings online, and I'm pretty sure on the Wolford website they are called the Wolford Business Legging. So I also did find them on Amazon, so I will link them down below. These are actually not a high-rise legging slash pant. They're more of a mid-rise, but this looks really great paired with blazers. I can't even tell you how many times I've worn these. Like, I don't even know how many years I've had them, like probably getting close to a decade. I have worn these well over 100 times. They look absolutely perfect. There is not one little speck of pilling on them. Wolford is exceptional quality. Yes, it may be expensive, but it is 100% worth it. I totally feel Kim Kardashian is kind of like ripping off Wolford because she always used to wear that brand, and a lot of Skims stuff is very similar. Trust me, I love Skims, but Wolford is way better quality. So just know that even though if you do have to pay a bit more, it's going to be something that lasts you a lifetime. Even when you read about the brand, or if you go into the store and somebody in there educates you, they will let you know of the manufacturing process and that it is really designed to last a lifetime. So it's definitely slow fashion, so it's worth the money in my opinion. These are great because they're a legging, but they're very thick and opaque like a pant, and again, they just look really nice with oversized blazers. Okay, so next up, I've worn these so many times. I have 2 colors. I have the black and the gray. I've definitely worn the black more. The gray are a bit newer, but I love both of them. These are the Toteme, the split hem leggings. So they have a hidden zipper, so you can wear them just as a straight pant slash legging, or you can unzip them and they look like a split hem. So usually I typically wear them with the split hem. I just find that looks a little bit cooler. So in these, I size up to the large because they are very fitted through the leg. So if you have a thicker leg, you definitely have to size up in these. The waist, I could get away with probably a medium. So the waist is slightly loose on me, but I need the large for my legs. So keep that in mind. Again, these look great with blazers or an oversized blouse. I have worn these countless times, and I never go on a holiday without packing these. So next up are 2 items from Gil Rodriguez. I wear a size medium in all her stuff. She used to be a designer for American American Apparel. So if you kind of think like that, that's what a lot of her clothing reminds me of. So she just kind of makes more of an elevated basic, and again, the stuff will last for years. So I really like her cotton Benton legging. I have this particular legging in many different colors, just the black is my most worn. And this, again, this is just like a casual everyday legging. They're nice and opaque. The great thing about her stuff though is it's unbranded, so it doesn't look like athletic wear. It's just a cotton legging. So I love her stuff. It fits me perfectly. And also I have the black unitard, also in medium. I have worn that so much. It's a great travel piece, takes up no room, and there you go. You have the outfit. You can wear it out at night with an oversized blazer and heels, or in the daytime with sneakers. I usually just pair it with a cute little jacket or a really like oversized button-down blouse. That looks really nice too. I love that this unitard is not super compressive, because I have some other ones that are more like a workout wear material and you don't really feel comfortable wearing it all day long, but this is just a soft cotton stretchy fabric. I think definitely if it goes on sale on Essence, I might pick up the gray one because I have the gray leggings by her and I really like them. Next up, let's move to outerwear. You're going to notice pretty much everything I mentioned in this video, the color is black. So that just goes to show you, if you really can't decide what color to get, just err on the side of going with the black one, just because I feel like it's going to be more timeless and it matches with everything, and it's great for packing if you like to travel. Okay, so I wanted to mention, I had to get rid of mine. It has done me well. So I had it for almost 5 years. I just had a very long puffer jacket. I'll put up a photo here. I found one on the Super Down website. It looks almost identical. I got my jacket like this just from Simon's in Montreal, and it was Simon's own brand. They don't make it anymore, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would repurchase it again, and I got it on sale. It was only $100 and something Canadian. It's lasted me 5 winters. Recently, the zipper broke on it again. I've already repaired it once before, and it's just not worth the price to fix it. It's looking a little bit beat, but I really believe if you live in cold weather, you need a long black puffer that goes down to your ankles. It makes a big difference when you have one that goes down that long. I always would have crop ones or ones that just kind of go to your butt, but when it goes down to your ankles, it just keeps you so much warmer. It just always looks sleek too, and even if you want to go for a walk, it doesn't matter what you're wearing underneath. You just put that on, you're completely covered. I felt too over COVID, it kept me really active, because in the past, I sometimes just would avoid going on walks if it was really cold out, just because I don't think my coat was warm enough. If you invest in one of these, you will not regret it, and I will be on the lookout. Maybe when stuff is on sale right now, I'll get another one for next year. Okay, so next up are 3 leather coats. So one is faux leather. I've always been a fan of leather coats. I always believe you should have a shorter cropped black leather coat. And so right now, my favorite for a cropped version are the Ducci London, the Tanya crop leather jacket. So that one has a nice silver hardware and it's cropped, and I really like it just because it has exaggerated arms right there. These pieces are investment pieces. I got both of mine on like a major sale, but definitely, even if you have to pay full price, I believe that they're worth it, because you're going to have them in your wardrobe for years to come, or maybe even forever. I also recently got the Aggie, the long leather trench. So in the first cropped version, I got the medium. In this one, I got medium/large. I feel their brand fits pretty true to size. You can always email them though if you're confused about the sizing. And I have wore that coat so much. It was like the perfect coat to wear to London. I've actually worn it way more than I even thought. So I'm really glad I picked up that piece. And then third is, I don't think they have it anymore. I got it from Aritzia, and it is a black kind of like faux leather blazer, but you know, lots of different stores have it, and I have worn that a ton. Okay, next up, something I believe you need to invest in is an oversized black blazer. So my favorite one, and it's not too oversized on me, it's just perfectly oversized, but it is from Toteme. I got the size medium. It's the Rayo blazer. I have worn this so much. I did get it on sale, but looking back, even if I had to pay full price, I 1,000,000% would. At the time, I didn't really have any expensive blazers, so I was like a little bit iffy about spending that much money, but my fiance encouraged me because he's like, no, he's like, I think you'll really wear it a lot, and he was right. Again, I think I've almost taken that on every single trip I've been on. That's a great packing tip too. If you go when it's not super cold out, you know, just wear an oversized black blazer on the plane, and then it kind of doubles as your coat/jacket. also your blazer. So it's just a great piece to have in your wardrobe. I am somebody that believes you shouldn't cheap out on blazers. I just feel you can a lot of the time tell when you're wearing like a Zara or H&M blazer. I just think spend the money and get a couple good blazers in your wardrobe. And then my other favorite one is from the Frankie shop. It does fit very big. It's the Gelso blazer. I got it in the light beige color. I have worn this so many times. I'm so happy I got it. I believe in that one I got the smaller size because their stuff fits so big and the shoulders are pretty exaggerated, but when I wear that I get tons of compliments. And again, when I don't know what to wear, put on some black pants, a black tank, layer that on top. That is a great piece to take on holiday too because it pairs so well with so many things. So I love those two. So whether you want a black or a beige, those are two great options. Something I wanted to mention that I showed in my last video was a black windbreaker that I recently picked up from Oysho. So I got this to kind of replace my Lululemon windbreaker that I've had for 10 plus years. So I have worn that thing so many times and I still will wear it. I just wanted more of an updated version, but I wanted to mention it because I think a black windbreaker is something you need. Definitely get one with a hood. Again, great for packing. It rolls into essentially nothing. And then if it starts raining, you have something with a hood. It's great to wear on morning walks or to the gym. I just really think everyone needs that in their wardrobe. So next up we'll talk tops. So I got this years ago at Uniqlo. It was when Alexander Wang was doing a collab there. Unfortunately, if I knew how much I would have liked this tank top, I probably would have bought 3 of them. So I do remember this was size small because it fit a little bit too big. So it's just a plain black tank top and it's hard to see, but there is Alexander Wang's logo down in the bottom. Something though about this material, it's almost like that thick hosiery. It's that material that never ever pills. Again, I have worn this hundreds of times, literally. If I don't know what to wear under a blazer, 99% of the time I wear this. And again, it has never pilled. It looks as perfect as the day that I bought it. Again, this is something that comes on, I think, every trip I've ever been on. I love this so much. So unfortunately, you can't get that exact one anymore, but at Uniqlo, they have something similar. So their Aerism tops, this is in the navy. It's not quite as thick, but the material feels very similar. I believe these also fit big. I usually get the size small in this. And again, it's that material that never pills. So these are great basics. And then something else too that is very similar that I ended up getting from Nordstrom one day. And I believe this was just Nordstrom's own brand. Yep. And it is a size medium and it is almost identical to the black one, and I got the brown color. So as soon as I felt this, I'm like, I have to get it. So you can check Nordstrom or Uniqlo, but this is a very good basic piece, and I like that it's cut not too low. It doesn't show any cleavage, so if you have a bigger chest like me, it's not inappropriate, and it's a great layering piece. You need this in your wardrobe. So I'm not sure if I've shown these tops before, but I probably have at least 6 of them right now. I got mine on sale for about $4.90 Canadian. I think regularly they're under $10 though Canadian. So they're from Ardene and they're just in their basic line, and they're long sleeve black crop shirts. They're just made of cotton. I get the size large because I find they fit a little bit small, and I wear those almost every day to the gym. I don't find, even though it's long sleeve, it's not too hot or anything. I still find it pretty breathable, and I like having the long sleeves just because sometimes the AC is cranked at the gym. Not so much now that we've moved. The ones here, they don't really do that, but back home in Toronto, sometimes you'd be shivering. It would take a really long time to warm up, so I liked wearing something with longer sleeves. So these were a great deal. I pair these with the high-rise Lululemon Aligns that I showed at the beginning of the video. This is just a great everyday outfit too for running errands. Put this on, you're dressed all in black, and it pairs with absolutely any jacket that you have. This is great too, again, for travel. You can work out in it or just go for walks, like especially if you know you go in colder weather months and you're not really like dressing to impress, you just want to be comfy. This is a great, almost like a base layer piece. And because they don't ship here, so whenever I go back to Canada, I'm probably going to buy at least like 5 to 10 more of those shirts. Something I would say that I wear at least like every other day in the fall or winter months are black turtlenecks. So a couple I have are from American Apparel and Zara from so many years ago. You can't get them anymore. But I also have ones from Wolford or Aritzia. So I just find a black turtleneck, you need to invest in a couple of good quality ones. They don't necessarily have to be super expensive. If you really want a nice one, I would go for the Wolford one though. And also the Skims fit everybody. They're a mock neck or turtleneck. I really like that one as well. But that again is a great base piece. In colder weather months, I would never travel without packing at least probably 3 black turtlenecks. I just kind of like make it my staple in the fall or winter. My favorite button downs are from Blanca. I think the website used to be called Blanca Studio, but now it just I think goes by Blanca. I've shown them before. I probably have at least 10 now. They're just a really good quality, like structured button down blouse. In the past, they only made one size. It was very, very large. Now they have 2 sizes. I typically still get the larger size just because what makes them unique is that they're so oversized. They're almost like the Frankie shop. The material is really good. They are expensive, but again, I often get them on sale and they just make great layering pieces. You can wear them as a beach cover up too. If you're very short, you could actually wear it as a dress and belt it because a lot of them are very long, but those are by far my favorite button downs. And one final top that I really love from Skims is their Fits Everybody. They're a long sleeve. It's just a crew neck, long sleeve tee. I have those ones in different colors, but my favorite is the black onyx. I also got a dark navy color, which I think is really beautiful too, but definitely if you can only get one, get the black one. It's thin yet opaque. I size up to the size large with that, just so it's not sheer in the chest area. And it's a really good layering piece too because it is thin. You can easily slip it under any jacket. So I don't know if people consider shoes a clothing item or another category, but I did want to mention probably my most wore pair of running shoes besides my barefoot shoes, which I'll make a separate video about because I have specific shoes that I like to wear for walking or to the gym. But I think my favorite casual everyday shoe that's not a barefoot shoe, because I know that doesn't appeal to everybody, is definitely the New Balance 530. So I've done videos about the sizing in the past, and my favorite pair that I got were the ones that I recently purchased at Arquette. They're the all white pair. They have like a little bit of gray or silver on them, and they have mesh at the sides. They're by far the most comfy. I think because they have the mesh at the sides, they just allow your toes to splay out even a little bit more. They're wide foot friendly. They go with everything. If I'm packing in a carry-on and I just want to pack one shoe and it's a casual trip, I usually just wear that one and then it goes with everything. I'm not really a dressy person. Like usually the most that I get dressed up is like I'll wear a blazer and pants, and half the time no one's really looking at you, so I just wear that one running shoe on the whole trip. And then last but not least, for bags, so typically I have a black tote bag that I'll take to the gym or again just to run errands. The one that I have right now, it's nothing special. I tried looking online. It's from a brand called Eadie, which is a Canadian brand. I got it at the Bay. They don't have that specific one anymore, but I do really like it. It's just I've had it for so many years, it's getting a bit beat up. I think I said in one of my past videos, we went to Milan and I was looking at the Goyard one. They didn't have the one that I wanted because I want the one lined with leather. The one that's lined with canvas, to me, it did not really look good quality, although I hear people really like their Goyard tote bags. So if you happen to have one and you love it, like let me know. But I think I would want the one that's fully lined in leather, but until I can see it, I wouldn't, want to buy it like on a different sort of website, like a pre-loved market website. I am in the market for a tote bag, but I think investing in a tote bag is a good idea because you can use it as your travel bag, your carry-on, it can help you do grocery shoppings. If you have kids, if it's a bunch of stuff in there, it's great to go to work. So definitely investing in a good quality tote bag, I think, is well worth the money. And then I would say, okay, so this other bag though that I would recommend, yes, it's an investment piece. This was given to me as a gift. I was not expecting it. I've had it for quite a few years now. It is the Louis Vuitton, the Palm Springs mini backpack. I guess this is the reverse monogram. I have problems with my shoulder and my neck just from like work, and I think just my chest causes my back to hurt. So I can't really wear like a super heavy handbag for too long. So if I'm on a trip or if I go shopping, I like to be hands-free. So I usually always wear this as a backpack. I cross it because I find it stays on my shoulders better This is also great for travel because you can wear it. I typically don't wear it like this, but I do in the airport sometimes or on the train when we've been traveling recently. So I'll wear it crossbody, but I wear it double strap across my chest, and then it kind of lays like right there. And it's great because it just fits your passport so perfectly. And then when you're having to take it out, I love it for this. And then often too, like when we go on a trip, I'll wear this and I'll bring one other small handbag. Half the time, I'm too lazy to even switch to the handbag. I just use this the whole trip. So it looks great as a backpack. You can wear it crossbody, or you can just kind of like sling it over your shoulder almost to wear it like a purse. And if you look online, there's like a million ways to wear this. I just don't really switch it up too much. But definitely I would invest in this. If I lost this today, tomorrow I feel like I have to go buy this again. Although sometimes it's sold out, but I would be really, really upset if I lost this. It also fits a small water bottle, which is great. So if you're someone you like to go on long walks and you can't be without your water, if it gets warmer, this is a great little bag. I can't recommend this enough. And I have had this for years and it still looks absolutely perfect. I feel like this leather, you can run it over with a truck and nothing ever happens to it. I shouldn't say that. One year, something did happen to one of my other bags. The last few items I wanted to share were some underwears, bras, and pajamas. So these pajamas are the Skims, the soft lounge set. So I get mine in a size large. I could probably also wear the size medium, so I feel they do run true to size, but I sized up just for a more comfy fit. I love these pajamas so much. When my other pajamas start to wear out, I will slowly invest in new ones. They are a bit expensive, but I would say they're worth it. Again, I really like them for travel. And most of my pajamas, I would only ever wear one time and then wash them. But I find these ones might be something to do with the material. You can wear 2 or 3 times, so it's good for like just a weekend trip. And it doesn't take much room up in your suitcase again. And next up are the Skims. These are the Fits Everybody high-waisted thong underwear. I love these. These are virtually undetectable if you're wearing those high-waisted Lululemon Align pants. I like that the edge is thicker so it doesn't roll down if you're wearing leggings. So I've been pretty much wearing only this type of underwear for quite a while, and I get my true size medium just because they are more higher waisted. They sit at your belly button. I don't have to size up in these ones. And last but not least, this is my favorite everyday bralette from Aerie. Probably 90% of my life I am wearing these. I think I probably have 8 to 10 of them in all different colors. I prefer the black though, and there's also like a beige color. So these are so comfy. You can sleep in them, lounge in them. They're pretty supportive. I can also wear them to the gym as long as I'm not doing anything high impact. And they're great if your chest changes size a little bit, if it fluctuates. I get the size extra large in this, so definitely size up if you have a larger chest. And for reference, normally in a Nike sports bra, I would take a large, so I size up 1. They do fit a little small, and some of the colors fit a little bit differently than others. But yeah, I would say, if anything, err on the side of the larger size. So that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have some other things that I want to share with you, like most worn jewelry, but I'll film separate videos in the future for that. If you have any most worn items that you think, maybe I would like investing in, or you can share with other people, you can leave it down in the comments below and give it a thumbs up if you guys like this type of video. I really appreciate you guys watching. Bye.